Hey everybody, just making a quick little video here. Normally I've been getting into the habit of actually trying to upload on a more certain schedule. I was trying to actually have everything uploaded on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and this last weekend I got so busy I actually completely forgot to schedule and upload. And instead of just throwing it up now, I'm gonna put up a short video of not really my excuse why I didn't upload, but just showing some of the stuff that's getting done before winter here. So I live in a suburban area, don't have a whole lot of storage space. The garage is fairly small, so I ended up picking up one of these Harbor Freight portable sheds, and it fits pretty much perfectly right behind the garage. Got spaced off about 2 feet, so there's enough room for snow, and then also dug a little trench behind it just so that the water would have a place to run off. I'm going to continue that trench all the way up to the front there. And my neighbors over here are super cool. They don't mind me popping the fence down. But setup took about 2 days. I got help from my buddy Gary, and my neighbor as well as his grandson came over to help. And just been slowly getting everything taken care of. Got the engine hoist put away for the winter, the 1965 tag-along trailer, some other odds and ends I gotta put up in the shed. I still need to fix that. This is going to be a project series this winter, potentially. There is power in it, at least there used to be. I actually want to completely gut it and rebuild it, so it might be more so a spring thing. We'll see what happens there. World War II bomb cart. So I just got a bunch of stuff cleaned up and still got a lot to do, but compared to how it was 6 months ago, this backyard is about 3/4 full. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff, and pretty much everything else that's left out right now is either trash, getting sold, or I'm fixing for somebody. So then in here I put a lot of stuff that was actually inside the garage, and the Hoyer lift, cane crushers, tractors, even the canopies, and even my camping gear. So stuff for tractor shows and just stuff I didn't have room for, wanted to waste a bunch of garage space for. Some of the bikes are out here. I'm going to end up actually bringing more out later once the Gravely's out of here. This is actually Gary, so I'm going to be working on the Lennox Kitty Track. Once again, it's going to be kind of a back burner project. Same with the Maytag. I have a gas Maytag as well as an electric one, so I'll kind of have to figure those out later on. And then I got a bunch of bike projects, and I kind of picked a tent like this and the positioning I did because, especially when winter rolls around, I can at least make a pathway back here, so if I want to pull something out in the middle of winter, I can bring it through and bring it into the garage to work on. And it also works out that way as well because in spring the sunlight doesn't get over here, so this will actually stay frozen probably for even well into April, sometimes even early May, depending on how cold the winter is. And the rest of the yard is going to be mud and mush. The backyard is really bad with that. So at least with this way I can at least have a spot to get to, so come spring I can pull stuff out and get started on it. But this is what I spent the last 3 days working on, between prep work, building the structure, prepping it for the tarp, putting all that on, putting in the wood floor, putting in lights. And these are those Harbor Freight LED lights. I think they're 5,000 lumen or something, whatever they said they are in the box. And one is more than plenty to illuminate this whole spot, this whole spot at night. And two of them is just ridiculously bright. But they were $12.99. I got them with coupons, so couldn't really complain about the price. And then the actual canopy itself went together pretty straightforward. I taped over all the joints so that there's no fear of them rubbing against the tarp and causing premature tearing. And then also all the arches fit together really snug, but the sideways pipes actually kept popping out real bad. So I ended up putting a small self-tapper in each of them just for the assembly process. Now that the tarp is on, it should be nice and tight. And then also the other goofy thing I did, which is probably way overkill, Not only did I use their 4 tie down anchors, which I use ratchet straps to help hold it more firmly to the ground, on every single post I custom made, I think it was 3/8, maybe have been a little bit smaller, 5/16 rod, just steel rod, and then I welded a nut on the top and I hammered those in. So I got 2-foot spikes on every single pole. So especially with frost, this thing really should not move. So I'm pretty content with that. But that's my excuse why I didn't upload a video. I got a bunch of stuff coming up, and I keep saying that I'm not going to say what's upcoming, just a lot of different projects. I'm going to be working on the Gravely here. Got a couple mini bikes. These 2 are actually the top ones on my list to finish up. So a lot of stuff to work on, and I'll be making another video of the garage because I'm actually going to be doing a little bit more of an in-depth cleaning and just kind of another rambling video because I know people love those so much. But alright, but you guys have a good one. Take care, and hope you guys are getting ready for winter.